What's up YouTube, Saf here on SuperSaf TV, and today we've got the LG Gram in the house for an unboxing. I've heard lots of good things about this. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now, this has been ranked number 2 in the laptop category on the Consumer Report. And straight away, as you can see from the picture in the box, this thing is super slim and super light, hence Gram. This is the 13-inch version I've got here, but it's also available in a 14 and a 15.6-inch version. And all of them are super light, some of the lightest laptops that you're going to be able to find in this category. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Hello there. So we've got this G here for the Gram. Let's see if I can lift it up with this. Sure enough, I can. Wow, this is super light. Now, we'll just leave this aside for just a second while we see what else we get in the box. So there's some paperwork here with the warranty info, the power adapter, as well as a dongle here, USB Type-C dongle to Ethernet. So if you do want to use this with a wired connection, then you can do that. Now, let's go ahead and check out the LG Gram. Get rid of the plastic. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that this has a full metal magnesium alloy build, something LG are calling nano carbon. So super premium, but also very, very light. This is definitely the lightest laptop that I've come across, 940 grams for this 13-inch version and slightly more for the other larger versions. Now, the color that I have here is the dark silver, which is definitely my favorite color from the bunch, but you also have some other color options available. There's a shiny white, I believe, as well as a metal pink. And looking at the top, we've got the LG logo here in the corner. And at the bottom, we've got these grips, so this should keep this pretty sturdy on your desk. And we've got stereo speakers, so I believe they're here and here, 1 watt each. And before we look at the display and go over the specs, looking at the ports, we've got the power port. There's a USB Type-A 3.0 port here as well, HDMI, USB Type-C. Now on the right hand side, firstly, we've got a micro SD card slot, so that's pretty cool. Although I think I would have preferred a full-size SD card slot, never mind. There's a headphone jack. Now, this does support DTS Headphone X technology, so that means you're going to get some nice surround sound through this. There's another USB Type-A 3.0 port, and I'm not sure what this last one is. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now, first thing you'll see here is on the protector, it does say 13, indicating the size. And if I turn this around, you can see here that we have some super small bezels. I don't like bezels. I know you don't like bezels. So the fact that this has got super minimal bezels on here is great, which means we get the maximum size display in a very compact body. So just so you can see this in action, I have actually powered it in with this cable here and set it up so you can see the display here. Now, this is a full HD IPS display, which also is touchscreen, so that's nice. I generally don't tend to use touchscreens that much, but I'd rather have them than not. Now, one of the compromises you do get because of those minimal bezels is that the webcam is right at the bottom. Now, this is going to mean that you're going to be kind of looking down onto the webcam. This is a similar situation with the Dell XPS 15, so something a little bit inconvenient, but if it means that you're going to be getting these minimal bezels, then that's something that I can definitely live with. Now, the keyboard's pretty nice. It's got some decent travel. What's new this year is that it's backlit this time, so you've got 2 levels of brightness for the backlit keyboard. This is something the previous model did not have. The touchpad feels pretty decent as well, and in terms of the specs, the version that I've got here has an Intel Core i5-7200U 2.5 GHz processor, 8 GB of DDR4 RAM, 256 GB of SSD storage, Intel HD 620 graphics, and a massive 60 watt-hour battery. Now, you can get some different configurations of this depending on the version that you go for. So you can get up to an i7 processor with up to 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. So with those kinds of specs, you're going to be getting some pretty decent usage out of this. And I think it's mostly going to be targeted at people that are maybe going to do lots of word processing, some image editing here and there as well as lots of web browsing, possibly some light gaming as well as 1080p video editing. But you're probably going to struggle with any 4K editing. So I think this is going to be ideal for somebody who's maybe at school, college, or university. You can have this laptop in your bag. It's not going to take up too much space. And with that battery as well, you're going to be getting some excellent battery life. This is a big improvement that we've got to last year's model. So you can get up to 17.5 hours on this, I believe. Now, obviously, usage is going to depend from person to person and the kind of apps and things that you use. But generally speaking, this is going to give you some excellent battery life. So guys, that is my unboxing and first look at the LG Gram. My first impressions, really positive actually. It's a very well-built laptop, which is super compact and light. I like the fact that you've got those minimal bezels as well. What do you guys think of the LG Gram 2017 version? Definitely drop me a comment below and let me know. If you want to find out more about this or pick one up for yourself, then there will be a link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then please do hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out. If you haven't already, then be sure to subscribe and switch on notifications. There's plenty more content coming up on here. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.